Woo! This already feels good. On the maiden flight, guys. A little bit of a float landing here. Oh, GB likes. All right, you guys, we've got the maiden flight right now. There's a little wind, but not much, and nothing left to do but send it. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Quick test with everything.
Flight mode 3, flight mode 2, flight mode 1.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah. It flies like a Tundra. Very nice. Only a couple clicks of trim. All right, I'm gonna do a fast pass coming this way. Doing a stall test. No throttle, full elevator, just mushing down. Very nice. I am digging that nose light, John. All right, loop. Skyscraper loop. Beautiful. This already feels good. On the maiden flight, guys. There's a lot to be said for taking your time to set up, making sure your control surfaces are lined up how you want them. It'll take less trim when you do that. Still could use maybe a couple clicks here or there, but my goodness, it's darn close. And I think I should get a little elevation and start trimming in the flaps.
Flight mode 2.
Okay, just a little aileron there. Maybe a touch of elevator. There we go. Trimming in your flaps with flight modes is, you guys, you got to do it. If you don't do it, at least try it. You'll never do it the same. John has a video on that. I'll probably add that in the description. If not, check out his channel. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get out of flaps for a minute. You hear that whistling? All right, let's do full flaps. we go, we're getting close. Look at that. We're not landing yet, kids. I actually thought I needed more down elevator than I do. There we go.
Beauty of the flight modes, no guessing.
Right, beauty of the flight modes like John said. That's our 5-minute timer. I'll probably land, but not quite yet. Tundras have pretty good flight times. Not sure as far as the 4S power. Yes guys, this is 4S power we're flying around with. All right, I don't want to land, but I probably should. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And guys, it also has reverse thrust. Check it out. All right, let's go over to the bench and see how much is left in the tank. So this is the position of the battery that I did. I also have some slightly larger packs, and I think this should handle it easily, really, really well. And I also want to show, this is where the receiver goes. You still want to do your range check, you still want to be smart, but that creates buffer. If you have got radio problems with the receiver sitting back here, you got bigger issues, because that is the way to do it. And 37% left in the tank. You guys, I've got all the information below, links in the description. All right guys, I just set it on the water. We've got some interesting wind current here tonight. We're gonna do a little taxi here. We've got reverse thrust if we need it. Very cool. I may just back up, we'll see. Yeah, it does kind of look like it's coming straight on us, huh? All right, guys. No time like the present, right? Oh, yes. Float flying GB style right here, guys. Feel a little extra drag because I'm really not giving it much throttle, but it's still handling it really well. Got some weird little air pockets in here and there, but we got the power to make it happen. I think I'm gonna trim out the flaps a little bit here. I think that will help a little bit. That looks so good, John. Those lights, floats against the sky. Do a nice pass right here. Woo! Get her done. That looks so cool. No, it feels like it's kind of coming from the east. It's been a bit of a swirly bird since we got out here. Since I got out here, I've been out here for a little while. Wanted to get some nice pictures and everything. Look at that, guys. This plane is a looker. It's got the classic design, classic look, if you will. See if we can't set things up. A little bit of a float landing here. Oh, GB likes. So you'll notice that I did not use the water rudder, and it's actually not wanting to go where I'm wanting it to go. So that's the beauty of the reverse thrust. And it's letting me back up. We'll see. Oop. Yep, we're backing it up, backing it up. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you for watching my maiden float flight. This thing was awesome. It's got a nice night out here on this pond before it got too weeded up. I did not add the water rudder. After the last little bit, I recommend using the water rudder. You may have a little dangle, but all good in the hood. For John VHRC, GBLynden, out.
It may help, or sometimes it might take a lot of throttle, and sometimes it just might not be enough.
Oh yeah, a little stab, stab.
And on the rudder control horn too, I think you can go in another hole or two with it.
Actually, I can go high rates.
Oh yeah.
That was low rates.
High rates definitely would help.